Welcome to your 5 minutes of personal and professional development. Today we're going to break down the book Good Strategy, Bad Strategy by Richard Rumelt, a masterclass for any leader, entrepreneur, or professional who wants to make better decisions. Have you ever left a strategy meeting feeling like you just heard a lot of ambitious goals and buzzwords, but had zero clarity on how to actually achieve them? This book is the antidote to that confusion. Its promise is simple but powerful, to teach you how to separate real, effective strategy from the fluff and wishful thinking that leads nowhere. The huge problem, according to Rumelt, is that we confuse strategy with things like ambition, vision, or goal setting. Doubling our sales next year isn't a strategy, it's a desire. Becoming the market leader isn't a strategy, it's an aspiration. Bad strategy is full of this kind of filler, impressive sounding phrases that mask a lack of substance. It avoids facing the real underlying challenge, mistakes goals for the plan to achieve them, and often presents a wish list instead of a coordinated action plan. Sound familiar? To counter this, Rumelt introduces the kernel of a good strategy. It's a simple but potent framework. A good strategy always has 3 core components: a diagnosis, a guiding policy, and coherent actions. First, the diagnosis. This isn't about endless data analysis. It's about clearly understanding the fundamental challenge. What is truly going on here? What is the single biggest obstacle holding us back? A good leader absorbs the complexity of a situation and simplifies it, identifying the critical problem that must be solved. Second, the guiding policy. Once you know the main problem, the guiding policy is your overall approach to dealing with it. It's not a detailed, step-by-step plan, but the general path you'll take. It's the how we will tackle the challenge identified in the diagnosis. For example, if the diagnosis is that our competitors are outmaneuvering us with speed, our guiding policy might be to centralize our production decisions to increase agility. It's a roadmap, not a to-do list. And third, coherent actions. This is where the strategy comes to life. These are a set of steps, resource commitments, and decisions that are coordinated with one another to execute the guiding policy. If our policy is to centralize decisions, the coherent actions might be invest in new management software, restructure the production team, and train middle managers on the new process. They are logical, focused steps that work together. The power of a good strategy doesn't come from its complexity, but from its coherence. It's about focusing energy and resources on a crucial point to create a lever effect, instead of scattering efforts across 1,000 initiatives that lead to nothing. What we should always remember from this book is this. 1. A strategy is not a wish list. Stop confusing ambitious goals with the real plan for overcoming obstacles. 2. Good strategy hurts because it forces you to choose. It means saying no to many things so you can commit all your resources to a select few. 3. Always look for the kernel. For any plan, ask yourself, what is the clear diagnosis of the problem? What is the guiding policy to address it? And what are the coherent actions to execute it? 4. Run from bad strategy. If you hear a lot of fluff, if the real challenge isn't identified, or if everything is left as vague objectives, you're likely dealing with a bad strategy. Remember, this is just a brief summary of the potential you can get from this book. Grab a copy by supporting your local bookstore if you want to learn more. Share this summary in your communities and WhatsApp groups to keep the chain of help going. If it helped you, you can help someone else with it. Don't miss the next summary.